You hear me okay? Okay, good, because we're gonna keep it safe out here, you know? That's why we're here in the middle of nowhere, showing you this A-Class, and now I have your attention. So stay till the end of this video if you wanna know what you can buy this A-Class for, what you can lease it for, because it's the cheapest Mercedes-Benz, and the slogan of my channel is not to keep it safe, but keep it real. So I have a 2020 model in front of you today, and Mercedes-Benz came out in 2019 with an A-Class where they introduced all the newest technology and design language in an A-Class. And at that time, not everybody liked it. But now when the E-Class in 2021 model comes out and S-Class next year, they kind of look like a big A-Class. And now I think a lot of people will come to a realization that A-Class is actually a nice car. This actual vehicle is a loaner vehicle, which you can find at pretty much any Mercedes-Benz dealership where it was used in a service for a few thousand miles, never titled, and that's why you can lease it. And I can only recommend it for lease, and I'll tell you why later in the video, why not for purchase. So originally when Mercedes came out with an A-Class, they set the price for $32,500 for a front-wheel drive. There is an all-wheel drive available, which I have here, and the price now in 2021 model is $35,600 for the base model with no options. And you don't want to get it with no options. I'll tell you why once we get inside, and they almost don't exist unless you get an order from a factory. So this car here, original MSRP is $43,000. So it doesn't have tons of options, but it has some nice options that I would get myself, including this AMG body style package, which gives you these nice rims with perforated brakes, which are actually pretty good when you step on the brake pedal. Not my favorite choice of the wheels, but still look nice with the night package this car has, that gives you some black elements such as these wheels, the mirror housings, and black trim around the windows. Some other options that kind of must have in this car is Premium Package 1. If you don't get it, you're not gonna get the keyless access, which allows you to lock the car and unlock it just touching the handle. Gives you this nice hands-free access with the kick under the bumper, so you can open it. Here's my helpers, drone and stuff. And as part of Premium Package 1, you also get in this nice dual screen. Each side is 10.25 inch. If you don't get it, you're gonna end up with a smaller screen, 7.25 inches, which doesn't look right. And I hope that in 2020 model it becomes standard, but it didn't. What became standard again, the ambient lighting option. It's a $310 option, which was pretty rare on the A-Class. You didn't see it in every A-Class, but I guess a lot of customers, a lot of Mercedes fans complained or just expressed their desire to have these options standard, and now here we go. In 2021 it's standard. Let's take it for a test drive. I'll tell you a little bit about the things it has and doesn't have, and packages you have to get or you don't have to pay for. So when you look at the specs of this car, it's the only model that has under 200 horsepower, and you're like, 188 horsepower, it's probably good to get me from point A to B. but when you press the acceleration, it goes, and it's actually very fun to drive. Zero to 60 is only 7 seconds, but if you want more performance, you can always go for the A35 model, the AMG model of an A-Class that has almost 300 horsepower. So yeah, some things that you kind of expect in a luxury car like Mercedes, including the navigation, Sirius XM, the garage opener. It's actually an option or package in this car, so don't be upset if you end up purchasing the A-Class and you don't have navigation or Sirius XM or garage opener, because it's an option, something you gotta pay extra for. Noise insulation is not as good as C-Class. The seats are not as comfortable as the C-Class, but the C-Class also has a longer wheelbase, and no doubt it's more comfortable car. But if you want all the new technology, be up to date with the design, then you want the A-Class. So the technology and design very important, right? But the price is even more important because it's the cheapest Mercedes A-Class, and I have this A-Class price that I have in my video. Its MSRP is $43,000, discount is $5,000. So the finance options for 5 years $695 and 6 years $587 with zero money down if your credit is good or okay, and with $5,000 down, your payment would be at $511 for 6 years, and lease payments here with zero money down $488. And like I said in the beginning of my video, you would want to lease it. Why? It's a loaner vehicle, so it was driven by multiple people in service, and as you might know, a lot of people don't treat it as their own car, put in regular gas and stuff like that. So I would lease it and return it to Mercedes, not buy it and buy a brand new car, getting a good deal on it. I hope this video was helpful. If you like it, please subscribe, and I will come out with new videos very soon.